ass. Come on. Y'all boys don't know nothing about me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm a TC soldier, New Orleans stunner. If a bitch leave me, I'ma take everything from her. Leave while you can, girl, you're more than
Salute, 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 salute. Bow. Salute YouTube, man. Boxing YouTube world, all over the world, what it is, what's happening. Hey, this is Nocturnal Thoughts and salute to you. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for hitting the subscribe button, all of that jazz. Now, before I get this video started, man, I gotta say one thing. Ebony Bridges, big salute to you, and also her opponent, her victorious opponent, Shannon Courtney. That was a brilliant performance and brilliant fight. Probably one of the best fights I've saw this year. But I had to say, the picture that Ebony Bridges posted with the eye swollen up and everything like that, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's probably one of, besides my wife, the most beautiful thing I saw, you know what I'm saying, in the last couple of days. That to me was illustrating the beauty of the sport and the brutality of the sport, and boxing goes hand in hand, because to me boxing is a form of art. You dig what I'm saying? So for her to post that, to show that shiner, to show that cupcake, you know what I'm saying, to show the damage that she took in that fight. The fight was back and forth, action-packed, barn burner, shootout, whatever you want to call it, whatever adjective you want to use. That fight was all that, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Ebony and Shannon, what's her name? Shannon Courtney and Ebony Bridges. Now, this video still is going to be mainly focused on some Terrance Bud Crawford, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, some Errol, Spence, and Manny Pacquiao, this situation that's going on, you know. And also I seen that, you know, some things is just having a hard time getting finalized. I was looking at some boxing news, and it seems like this Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, I got Woody the Woodpecker making noise, so I'm trying to talk over that. The Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury is just having a hell of a time finding a venue, finding the location for this fight to happen, and for the money to be right. It seems like it's just not getting finalized yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay optimistic, but so far no good. And then also I seen the Terrance Bud Crawford, this inspired this. I was watching some Bernie the Boxer on YouTube. I just subscribed to Bernie the Boxer. He's in the team, he's in the camp with Bud Crawford, and I checked out a couple of his videos. They fire, they dope, you know what I'm saying? He's in the squad with Terrance Bud Crawford and Jamel Herring. So go over there, check him out, and click on the subscribe button. I don't even have to tell you that, you dig? But looking at this Manny Pacquiao situation with Terrance Bud Crawford, that seemed like it's having a hard time getting over the finish line as well. So no names have been signed on any dotted lines. It makes me think, because not like it's a double standard, but it's almost like a double standard from the fans. You know what I mean? Like, we wanted to see Terrance Bud Crawford fight Errol Spence, no doubt. And that's getting more and more time marinated, over-marinated, however you want to look at it, right? But you are finna get Manny Pacquiao, possibly, you are going to get Manny Pacquiao versus Terrance Bud Crawford. How long, Brutus, how long was Terrance Bud Crawford calling out Manny Pacquiao? Huh? Go to sleep. You don't know. Terrance Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao could have been before Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn. You know what I'm saying? That fight didn't happen for all the reasons that it didn't happen. Now that fight may possibly be coming into fruition after all these years, and nobody's mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But we feel like the Errol Spence versus Terrance Bud Crawford is being over-marinated. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking about that a little bit. You know, I'm just thinking about it. I haven't thought about it. I'm just thinking about it. Because to me, the Manny Pacquiao fight and the Terrance Bud Crawford fight is a good fight. I'm telling you, I'm intrigued by the fight, but it's not what it could have been. It's not what it should be. It's not like this. It's a legacy fight with two legends, but it's it's at the same time the the little shades of nuance in there where Manny Pacquiao is not in his prime. You're not talking about the same Manny Pacquiao that fought against Miguel Cotto and the same Manny Pacquiao that fought against Oscar De La Hoya and Ricky Hatton and Sugar Shane Mosley. We're not getting that Oscar. We're not getting that Manny Pacquiao. We're getting a Pac-Man, who fought against Adrian Broner, who AB was gun shy. He was gun shy. He was trigger shy from the moment he got out of the ring with Marcos Maidana. Period. Point blank. And the people, the matchmakers and his team, they could see that when they picked out AB. They could see AB was, ripe for the picking to fight against Manny Pacquiao. He's gonna gobble him up. And then he fought Keith Thurman. No disrespect to Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman, he lost because of himself. Keith Thurman can only blame himself for that loss. But Keith Thurman, I know it's cold. Keith Thurman had been on a long layoff because of, injuries. He came back and had a poor performance against Jose Cito Lopez. He showed weaknesses. He showed stamina issues. He showed that he was soft in the gut. And he came in there and he was like low-hanging fruit. Put you in the house. He was low-hanging fruit for Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao did what he had to do. You dig what I'm saying? But he wasn't that prime Manny Pacquiao. There was still he had flashes and moments where he looked like the Manny Pacquiao of who dispatched Miguel Cotto and fought Margarito and fought, Emmanuel Marquez. He had flashes of that old Manny Pacquiao, but there was times in that fight where Keith Thurman was putting hands on him. He pulled it out. He did what he had to do. He hurt him in the 11th round. He hit him in the body. Or was it the 10th round? Was it the 10th round, Brutus? Brutus like, man, I don't know. I don't care, bro. Take me in the house. Give me a treat. Give me a snack. All right, let me wrap this video up because I don't want it to shoot past 10 minutes. Manny Pacquiao is not in his prime. He did not look great against AB. He won that fight convincingly, but he did not look great against AB. He did not look great. He did not look phenomenal. He looked great for his age. He did not look phenomenal. When you're talking about somebody like Manny Pacquiao, whose prime is way up here, he can afford to drop down a little bit and still be better than some people. He still is better than AB, still better than Keith Thurman one time. But would he be better than Terrance Bud Crawford? You know what I'm saying? At 2 years later from the Keith Thurman fight. That's what I'm saying. This fight just is it's not how it should be for Terrance Bud Crawford, and it's not how it should be for Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, with the whole situation with that fight being prolonged. I don't throw the word duck out there frivolously, but it's like Manny Pacquiao to have that belt and not fight Errol Spence while he had the belt, or not fight Terrance Bud Crawford while he had the belt, and to play the little games about fighting Mikey Garcia and fighting Ryan Kid Rye, and then all of that we all know how that played out. The fight just don't seem all the way right. I want it to happen. I'm interested to see it happen because I think it'll be somewhat of a chess match, especially for the first half of the fight. The first 6 rounds will be very, there'll still be some intensity there. It'll still be some, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll still be that tension. Well, I will still have the unexpected. We don't know if we're going to see the first 6 rounds. But past the first couple of rounds, once we see who's going to establish the ring generalship and set the tone of the fight, I expect to see Terrance Bud Crawford be able to pull out that fight. I'm not going to go deep. I'm just going to scratch the surface. Matter of fact, I'm going to wrap this video up. I had a whole lot of things I wanted to say, but that's another video for another day, man. Like I said, the Terrance Bud Crawford fight, people, I feel like it makes them even seem, I don't want to devalue Terrance Bud Crawford. I don't want to overhype Terrance Bud Crawford either, like some people do. Both ways. I want to be, I'm on the fence with Terrance Bud Crawford, to be honest with you. Like some people just see what I don't see what they see. Like, I was watching some videos today and they was talking about, man, Terrance Bud Crawford deadlifting 450 pounds. And I said, let me check it out. I seen it before, but I said, let me recheck it out. And I'm like, Terrance Bud Crawford is doing a rack pull of about 4 or something. And there's a big difference. The dude is strong, no doubt, especially for his weight class, but I'm not impressed by that. I'm not looking at that like, oh man, this dude is just on some supernatural strength. When you see a guy that's athletic as he is, rack pulling, not deadlifting, but rack pulling 400 some pounds. It almost reminds me of people saying, oh man, what's his name? Tiger Woods is bench pressing 315. I'm like, okay, that's cool. He bench pressing 315. I get it for a golf player, that's pretty strong, but I'm not impressed. Not like that. I'm not impressed. Just like with Terrance Bud Crawford fighting Manny Pacquiao, it's cool. I want to see it. But if he wins, it depends. But the thought of it, I'm not impressed. Because Manny Pacquiao is 42, 43, hasn't been in the ring. It's just not, it is what it is. Nocturnal thought, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, am I underestimating this fight? Can this fight be a great legacy fight for Manny Pacquiao and Terrance Bud Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, forgive the ashy knuckles, but y'all supposed to be out there washing y'all hands. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. Y'all grown. Wash your damn hands. You dig? If you my complexion, I expect when I see you, your hands should be a little ashy. If they not, then I think you either you done got vaccinated or, you know what I'm saying, you ain't being precautious. Hey, I'm out, man. Salute. Peace.
Wanna clean your rum up. I'ma buy me some new pussy and buy a 4Runner. I walk with a limp cause my nuts